Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is Kyle Coe, and this is the first upload ever on this YouTube channel. Yeah, you heard that right, the first one. So that probably means no one's watching. And that's just fine, because this honestly is a test video, a test, for playing around with the camera, playing around with my computer and the video editing software, the lighting, as well as just getting a feel as to how all of this is going to work. Right now, not so well. But I'm hoping that as I progress, it should at least be less bad. Right now I am filming on the Canon Rebel T7. I'm using its internal microphone. I'm using an 18 by 55mm lens that came with a kit. I'm using a couple of floor lamps with 100-watt LED bulbs. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pleasantly surprised by how that turned out specifically. Obviously, I have nothing, absolutely nothing on this wall, so it's going to be very boring until I get some things on the wall. There's a huge echo in this room because there's nothing on the wall. There's nothing to kind of dampen the extra noise. The only thing really in this room is carpeting, which I guess is better than having nothing, but obviously it's going to sound very echoey, and it's not your speakers, it's on my end. I do plan on getting an external microphone, so that should help with some of the noise issues that I have right now, as well as foam for the walls. I'm doing my video editing with, I believe, DaVinci Resolve, which I haven't used before. It looks very familiar. I've used Sony Vegas Pro in the past. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that I can do more editing with that than I have done in the past. I'm also then using a Mac versus a Windows, so I'm kind of learning that software as well. Now, while I have your attention, I think it's important to talk about what this channel's about and the type of content you can expect to see. I created this YouTube channel because I wanted to document my progression from being a little bit more of an introvert to more of an extrovert, from being a bit of a couch potato, being a big couch potato, to being a little bit more active and a little bit more involved. I'm hoping to inspire people to kind of get out of their comfort zone as well with these videos. So I'm going to be pushing myself physically, mentally, and socially so that I can improve myself and get out of that comfort zone. So the first video that I'm going to be producing is going to be an exercise type challenge. Planet Fitness, my gym of choice, has been closed for a few months. And honestly, now that it even is open, I still don't quite feel comfortable going back. So I've kind of used that as a bit of an excuse to just not work out as much, which is a terrible mentality to have. There are plenty of in-home workouts that I could be doing, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be getting down to the basics, working out, stuff that's totally accessible for everyone. You don't have to pay for any programs. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, if this is the kind of content you'd be interested in seeing, maybe not this specifically, this will be the least scripted and just the most face-to-face type video that I'm going to be producing. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, honestly just pushing myself to my limits, make sure you go ahead down below, hit that subscribe button, maybe even hit that notification bell so that you don't miss that first video. And of course, gently tapping that thumbs up button. By tapping that thumbs up button, you're basically tapping YouTube and saying, hey, this is a YouTube channel that you should be looking out for. This is the kind of video that I would consider removing later, but I think it's important that I don't, so that I can at least see my progression, see where I came from. I mean, honestly, this is definitely not a great set. The lighting might be okay, the camera might be okay, but I need to play around with the white balance. The background's boring, there's an echo, there's literally no content beyond me speaking. There's no B-roll, heck, there's not even any C-roll, there's barely any A-roll. So there's definitely a huge amount of improvements to be made. There is one more thing that I would ask of you guys. If you do happen to be watching this video and you make your own content, I'd like to hear down below in the comment section what equipment that you use, because I'm of course looking for any recommendations at this point. I'm looking for any tips I'm looking for recommendations for, obviously, for equipment, as well as challenges, stuff that you'd like to see. This channel is so small right now, it's really going to be super personal. So any suggestions, any recommendations that you do make, I will take that 100% and consider it. So thank you guys for watching. If you did happen to watch this video, and if you did happen to watch to the end, I am very thankful for you. It's going to be an incredible journey, hopefully a long journey, and I hope to see you guys at the very end.